Hey everyone, sorry for the bumpy ride here. It's my last show for the year, I think. I think we go, what do they call it? Go black, go dark, whatever, for the last couple weeks of the year. So Jeff and I are going to go get our tree after the show today. We were supposed to get it before, but I got all stressed out and I was like going, I'm so fat! Ah! I changed like 5,000 times. And then I laughed so hard when I got onto Hay House Radio to see what my show is about today. It's literally about is spirituality making you gain weight? This person in front of me is driving me crazy. They're one of those people that slams on their brakes constantly. Anyways, so today we're going to be covering how spirituality affects your physical body. I gained like literally, I think I said 38 pounds. I think it was close to 45 pounds, like in the first 2 months of being a medium. And I do medium because I wasn't really a medium yet. I was just a psychic, reading people's thoughts, which is what most mediums are, in my opinion, that I've experienced. Whereas they could be channels and they could communicate with the heavenly realms and they could communicate with, God, who their loved ones now are. But we get all like Marla calls me squirrel. We get all like caught up with the shiny things down here. And I was listening to Doreen Virtue yesterday or today, and I actually like her now. I never liked her before. I couldn't pick up her books. I don't have any of her books, none of her cards. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I don't trust angels. I don't like angels. I don't do angels. Angels, like, I just can't. There's just something in me that just says, no, just don't talk to angels. And, it's because all the ones that are down here are the fallen angels. And that's at least my experience with it. I mean, others of you may be angelic, so you can connect in with those realms easier than me. But I can't connect with the angelic realms without having to go through like the hologram world and run into a bunch of fake stuff and everything. So anyways, I never resonated with Doreen Virtue or really even Kyle Gray with like their angelic stuff, but maybe they have a much higher vibration than me. But I'm not claiming to have a high vibration. When I channel, that's why I'm a trance channel, because when I leave, I can't retain my consciousness because it's too high. Marissa is too low. But I do work on myself every day, and I think that's why you guys think that I'm relatable, because I'm a real person. I'm not claiming to be some saint. But point is that the realms that we're tuning into when we first open up to spirit are pretty nasty, because we're going through our own emotions first, our own snowflakes, all of our deepest, darkest stuff is there, and we're like experiencing it and going through it in some way, shape, or form, whether it be through attracting other people that are like us for sessions, or just creating a bunch of drama in our life all of a sudden, and having our family talk crap to us and all this stuff. It's like about our spirituality, because really, I mean, spirituality is such a private thing. You don't need to go scream from the rooftops like those silly people in church that hold their hands up as high as possible so everyone can see how high their hands are when they're praying. It's like, dude, God's within, not out there. At least go like this. Don't be like, oh, look at me. I'm praying so loud. I'm praying so high. I'm touching the sky. But anyways, so here we are, Hay House. Point is that we have to go through all of our own hell, our own demons, our own valley of the shadow of death, basically, in order to get to, hey, how's it going? There's Steve, man behind the scenes. He's got the same name as my uncle too, so he's got a cool name, Steve Morris. But anyway, so we have to go through all of our own stuff, guys. We can't just like bypass. Hey, Papa.
Hi.
Say hi to everyone. Oh, someone's on the air right now?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't even checked the door, but there's two people parked where you normally park.
Yeah, I know. I think someone's in there. Okay. All right. Well, here's Sharon.
Sharon will know.
Sharon. Is there someone in there? Okay, guys. Well, here we are. Hay House. Let's see here. I'm going to do like one of those, I'm going to take a picture of this wall, and I'm going to do like a Polaroid, And I'm gonna like stick it like right there. I will have a picture on that wall, I swear. Anyway, so yeah, join in for the show today. We're gonna stream it online, but make sure to remember that you will not be able to hear the callers. You won't be able to hear what they're saying unless you're tuned in also to Hay House Radio, and the app is free. And yeah, so it's gonna be me and my dad talking about how to not gain weight, 1, over the holidays, 2, when you're spiritual, 3, I'm sure my dad will throw in some words of wisdom, and then he's off to Mexico for a few months. So this is the last of my dad for the year and me, and then we'll be back in January. So join us. Okay. Bye. Tater, thanks. Are you calling me fat, Justin? Just kidding. Like a tater tot. I know I'm not scrambling for time. I was, because we were supposed to go get a tree. So now I feel like I'm letting my entire family down. But Justin, don't reference fattening foods towards girls, or they'll think you're calling them fat. I'm just kidding. I'm totally messing with you. Anyways, I actually was eating tater tots before I left the house. Oh, no. Yeah. No, that was yesterday. Never mind. Okay. I'm all scrambled. The guys are trying to come in. I just walked in there and they're like all here. Actually, you know what? Let's do a grounding meditation. Here we go. What time is it right now? Do I have time, guys? Shrub? How about... Hold on. I'm going to take my feet off, my shoes off. See? Grass. Okay. So... Oh, gosh, feels good. All right, Heavenly Father God, whoever you are, wherever you are, up there or in here, just like the real God, I'm so sick of it being like attorneys, like we have to make sure to ask for the right thing, or like my intention, like, is to connect with like the real thing. I ask that my consciousness, my awareness, whatever it is that's me, that thinks it's me, be brought into my heart right now, or wherever I need to be in order to connect with the real you. Father, Mother, God, Source, whatever. Oh, my ears just start ringing. Not to sound disrespectful, God, but it's just a little frustrating because there's a lot of people pretending to be you. And we're just these humans down here that don't know what we're doing. He says, as I trust in you with my mind, you shall trust in me. For my mind is your actions. My mind is your gut. My mind is you. For my mind has created you. My mind is you. And your heart is your mind. So please know right now that you are always in my heart. You're always in my heart. For as I think thoughts, and as I breathe them into existence, light appears. And as that light appears, it reflects and deflects. And that then becomes consciousness. That consciousness then streams through what you call your soul. And that soul is something that the Holy Spirit created. So when in doubt, ask to be connected with your soul and that which created it. There is nothing that can create a soul other than that which is good. There can be soulless humans. There can be soulless individuals. But there is nothing that can create a soul. They can create a field of energy. They can create a spirit. They can create a phenomena. They can create a hologram, but only God and the Mother of God can create your soul. So declare right now, I am my soul. I am the entirety of it. I am all that I ever will be, all that I ever was. I am complete. I am whole. I am my soul. And as you say this, you'll feel pixelation and you'll feel Ask to see your body as your soul. Say, my body now represents my soul. Please show me what my body looks like right now. And you will see that some areas are bigger or smaller, or maybe you're missing parts or missing pieces. Ask to see your physical body as your soul right now. Don't worry about your awareness. Don't worry about your consciousness. Your soul. I now declare unto thee that each and every individual receive the breath, receive the light, receive the fire, receive the earth, receive the sun, receive the moon, receive the solar eclipses, receive the harmony of the nation, receive the harmony of your thoughts, and that your soul be made complete, that your soul be made whole now. It is done. For all the heavenly hosts look down upon you. They love you. They cherish you. They watch over you. But your soul is lost. It has been lost for a very long time. For you are all one soul. Indeed, you are all Christ. You are my son or daughter, however you may want to see this. We see the son as the mind, the daughter as the essence. So the spirit within you is the feminine. The soul is the male. Please know and understand that one can experience life without the other. And this is why many of you continue to come back to find your soul, because it's been shattered along the way. So in your heart now, mind now, say, I now command that my soul come back to me. Come home. Come home now. So imagine little pieces of you coming back, filling up your entire body. And as you do that, clear water, translucent, clear liquid is pouring down over your head. As it pours down over your head, it begins to seep down through your crown, all through and into the fluid inside your body. This crystal, clear, translucent fluid is cleansing the fluoride out of your brain, dissolving it, cleansing away dirty thoughts, dirty emotions, all of your demons. For when you look with your eyes closed, you're looking within at what is inside your brain. For when you look energetically with your eyes open, you're looking at what is inside of your body, which is your multi-layered body. As this water runs down through your head, down through your throat, down through your shoulders, feel all of your stresses melting away. Feel everything melting away. Allow this water to enter into and unto your world. For your world is beneath your neck, beneath the Adam's apple. For this is where you fell when you chose to leave the garden. This is where your soul has been. This is where your consciousness has been this entire time, projecting down into the earth, for everything is inside of you. Many do not realize this. But yes, it is all inside. There is nothing to look for outside of you. Continue down with the water, going down. It's clear, translucent white water that may appear as if it gets dirty once it hits your solar plexus, and this is where Christ comes in. The Christed waters of what many call Jesus, who was born Yeshua, but we'll just say Christ, for it keeps it cleaner. Now allowing the waters of Christ to scrub clean the solar plexus like a washing machine. All of your trauma, all of your cords, your attachments, the Father just pours down upon you His breath, His liquid, translucent water made of pure oxygen. Down around the solar plexus, down into the hip area, the pelvic area. This is where many of us carry all of our traumas. Say, I now ask that the waters of Christ clear all my trauma, whether I know about it or not. Clear all my ancestral traumas. 10 generations back, 10 generations forward. I now ask that any sexual trauma that was received be cleansed away and that person be forgiven, for they had demons within. They knew not what they were doing. They were being controlled. I release that now. There we go. In the back of your tailbone, there's like a spout that's going to drain out all of your sexual energies that are of perversion, that are not your own, that are someone else's. Maybe you're a little kid and somebody thought gross thoughts around you and you picked them up and you thought that they were your own. You release all thoughts that were implanted into your field when you were a child, when you did not know any better. Maybe someone changed your diaper and thought something perverted and that stuck to your field. And now you think you're a bad person because you think weird thoughts. Allow your tailbone's sewage system to just open up. And with a pulsing motion, pulse, 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 the Christ energy, like a washing machine, rinses away all the darkness within you. The perceived darkness, the real darkness, rinses it away forever. There we go. And as this all rinses away, you begin to feel light. You begin to feel as if you're floating up off the ground. But in reality, you realize that there's another body around you. It's the body of Christ in which you are. You are all Christ, experiencing life differently. For when Christ fell from the Garden of Eden, Christ then returned as Jesus, lived a perfect life. And now you, as Christ, have come to save all the pieces of your soul as well. Continue on with the waters, the translucent waters. Now we are sending light down beneath your legs. This is where light begins. The water ends and light begins. Red, orange, green, blue, purple, laser beam light. Starting at the root, the tailbone in the hologram world, This light now starts to blast away all of your thoughts, emotions, feelings, blocking you from ascending. For most of you are within your own leg, or even worse, your foot, which many would consider hell. It's all due to emotions, all due to guilt, shame, fear. For we are our own worst enemies. There is no one here to judge us other than ourselves. We are our own judge. There you go. If you want to do just the left leg first, I can help you guys clear that. I'm helping you guys. There you go. Good. If you feel like you don't have a left leg, ask that you be able to perceive the left leg of your light body as your human leg. And as you perceive this, a golden ball of light enters in beneath your left foot. This golden ball makes its way through your foot and breaks the chain off your ankle. You are free. The golden ball bounces around inside your left leg, makes its way around, heals you, forgives you, lets you free. You are free. You are forgiven of everything. It was all a plan. It was a show. It was a movie. It was a game. But it felt so real. You continue to float up while still bringing your awareness to your other leg, your right leg. This is your perceived reality. Is it dead? Is it gone? Feel your right foot against the ground and say, God, give me the nurturing I need. And just imagine anything, any of the elements entering into your right foot. Whether it be fire, earth, water, breath, anything. And watch as your right foot becomes animated. Imagine your right foot as the perfect foot, the perfect leg, the perfect hip. And you realize that half of your body is animated and the other half is the real you. When you find you, that is when you can truly strive. Say, I am now the entirety of my Christ body. Say, God, your will, not mine. I think I'm smart. I think I know the answers. I do all this studying, all this meditating. But God, and this is Marissa, I don't know shit. None of us do. So help us. We are so grateful for you. We love you. All we want is to feel love. That's it. And we want to look good too. Okay, tune in to Hay House Radio, guys. I'm ready to go. See you guys there. HayHouseRadio.com. Free app if you want to hear the callers. Otherwise, I'm in channeling mode and I'm ready to go. Thanks, Justin.